What is the timeline of alt music in film and TV? Imagine a world where the sounds of underground bands suddenly start echoing through your favorite movies and television shows. That's the story of how alternative music became a key part of pop culture. It all started in the late 1970s when punk rock challenged the mainstream music scene. By the mid-1980s, MTV saw the potential of this new sound. They launched a show called 120 Minutes in 1986, dedicated solely to alternative music videos. This was the first big platform for underground bands to reach a national audience, even if it was late at night. During this time, bands like R.E.M., Jane's Addiction, and The Smiths mostly played on independent labels and had limited exposure on regular radio or TV. The music was still seen as underground, but it was gaining momentum. Then came the early 1990s, and everything changed. Major record labels started signing alternative bands, recognizing their commercial potential. R.E.M.'s album Out of Time hit big worldwide, setting a new standard. The real game changer was Nirvana's 1991 album Nevermind. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard charts and made grunge a household name. Nirvana's MTV Unplugged performance in 1993 became legendary, showing that alternative music could command primetime on television. This era also saw television shows like The X-Files, Friends, and reflecting the attitude and aesthetic of alternative culture. The raw, honest sound of the Seattle grunge scene, with bands like Pearl Jam and Soundgarden, became part of the visual and emotional fabric of television. As the 2000s rolled in, alternative music kept evolving. Bands like TV on the Radio from Brooklyn brought fresh sounds and critical acclaim. The early 2000s also saw the rise of movements like Afropunk, which highlighted Black artists within alternative scenes. The Afropunk Festival started in Brooklyn in 2005 and expanded globally, showing how alternative music's influence was spreading beyond just sound. Moving into the 2010s, the lines between alternative and mainstream blurred even more. Artists like Billie Eilish blended genres, mixing pop, electronic, and introspective lyrics, and became staples in film and television. Kevin Abstract, with his mix of hip-hop, R&B, and alternative influences, pushed the boundaries even further. Today, alternative music is woven into the fabric of pop culture, shaping how stories are told and how audiences connect emotionally. From late-night underground shows to primetime hits, the journey of alternative music in film and TV shows how a rebellious spirit can change entertainment forever.